Good morning, guys, and welcome back to the channel. It's Monday morning here in Mammoth, and we're getting the ball rolling again with some stuff. So Owen's behind me right now, and we're going to go check on a pool fencing job. We just looked at a foundation repair that we need to do. Showed him that. I'm going to go show him this other job, and we're going to get the ball rolling. So let's get to it. So this job here had a fence that got destroyed by the snow. Finally got a permit for it. Took us a while, but we got a permit going, and looks like Owen's still here, so he's forgot to do my video.
Dad's gonna grab Chewy's on his way.
Okay. So here we have 7 pilasters that we're gonna do. This fence, you can see it got destroyed. Mary.
Hey.
Sniffing around. So what we're gonna do here is we are adding footings at each main runner. It's gonna be 7 of them. And they're gonna be pretty much at the top of that height of the stem wall, which is underneath the block. And we'll be adding a pilaster to the face of this, and then a new steel column, full height, basically on the outside of this wall all the way around with a footing. And then we're going to set those steel columns, and then we've got new steel headers and bottom beams that are gonna go in, and we're gonna redo all this picket so it doesn't fail. It's gonna have a bigger header across the top, and then we're gonna go back with the 1-inch pickets in the center, but we're gonna put heavier duty frame around it all. So it's about 75 lineal feet. We're gonna try and get this done in like 2 weeks. So we'll see how it goes. All right, we got that all laid out with him. Our 10-foot max spans. Let's start digging. So we'll come back and check in a couple hours and see how the digging's going. Let's see, we got a stair delivery. I think those are for Clark. Let me see what these guys are up to this morning. I know we got this water pump situation here. Owen got the new one. And oh, looks like Dan's already, oh, this is it right here. That's the new one. So, not sure exactly where that goes in there, but somewhere. It's got all kinds of good stuff going on. Morning.
Morning. Morning.
What are we working on today?
We are finishing up the 121 Pinehurst.
Oh, is that what this is?
Yeah.
It's some pretty heavy duty stuff there.
Yeah.
That's some thick column.
This is not 75 minutes, right?
Pinehurst. Got MIG welding wire. We never did solve this problem, so Owen got us a new one, I think. So Mike got these guys lined out over here. See how they did over here. See how the digging went. They got most of the way dug out, don't they? Yeah, that one I think we're gonna have to scoot over that way with it. Dry. So that's the footing we're gonna be doweling into. Got one more to do there. So that one's gonna be pretty deep. Yeah, this corner, I think what we gotta do with these corners, yeah, that's not gonna work like that. Morning, guys. Welcome back to the channel. Another early morning here in Mammoth. Let's get to it. So I already had my orange juice and my coffee. Sun's not quite up yet, but let's get out there and see what we got going on today. We've got to make a plan for the day. First thing, we're gonna go check fencing job over at Seasons 4. We got it called in for inspection today, so got to see how Chad did with the footings. He beat the sun today. Well, they're moving along pretty good on the limelight there. I mean, they've got an army of people up here working on that thing. See how this thing looks. Looks like they've got 5 out of the 7, maybe. Not bad. Still got some rebar to tie, some holes to drill. Two more over here to do. Let's see what that one looks like. Yeah, that's going to be a deep one there. Yeah. Not bad. Day one. So today we're hoping to get an afternoon inspection on that and throw some concrete in there. Ordered the block for the pilasters yesterday, so we'll get that early next week. But for now, we're gonna go ahead and pour these, and then when the steel columns get here, we'll weld some plates on the bottom and we'll attach them to the concrete. We'll set them probably about 1 inch or 2 off the existing wall, and we'll run them wild. Get all those plumb and set really good, and then we'll get that block going. Once we get the block done, we can do all the panels in between. Hopefully we'll knock it out real quick. Kind of had a 2-week schedule on it. Wanted to get it done fast. So I think that's what a couple guys will be working on next week on the steel. And we should be able to wrap it up fairly quickly. This one here's got a nice view. You can see the lake down there. So we're kind of on standby here. Should have a building permit any day now. And once we get that, that'll allow us to do some footings. It's kind of what we're waiting for here. Get some footings in this thing. I see a new feather over there. Wonder if we've got one on this side. A new one. Not sure what that green feather is actually marking. Could be a storm drain, or it could actually be property line. Well, not property line, but edge of building maybe. Those are new. There's 3 of them. Looks like they got new sheeting on this one here. They got all that stuck off. That was a tough job for those guys. Took them a couple days. Looks like they're doing some pavers down there. Hopefully we can get these logs out of here before winter. You can see that layer right there. That's pretty much bedrock. So everything from that down was literally like digging into concrete. It's definitely going to be challenging for the footings right here in this area. Once we get out here, we'll be able to get these down into native over here. But all in all, this thing went pretty smooth for this portion of it. It's a big house, So I know we're gonna be in for some big challenges on this one, but we're up for it. I know one thing we're gonna have to think about here is the water. Now that the temperatures are starting to cool off, some frost protection on this water. Right now we've just got it up here exposed. I think what we're gonna do is build get a piece of pipe, like an 8-inch pipe, and kind of maybe even bigger than that, and insulate it, put a cap on it. At some point we're gonna be in trouble with water. I have to do something there. Here's the roundhouse. Haven't shown you guys this one yet. And we helped out a little bit here with those guys. Looks like they're moving along pretty good here. It's all prefab panels that kind of sets on top of a foundation here, stem wall foundation. Pretty interesting design there. Big garage in the bottom and everything's round. So we popped over to the melon project to go over a couple minor issues that we have. One of them's this rake wall here that was framed. Doesn't have a header in there, and it's actually allowing the roof to sag a little right there. So we didn't do the wall framing here. There's a couple, I would say minor issues, but just some stuff that's gonna have to be fixed. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna build that wall up, add some correct link studs, and take away the sag in it. We're getting close though. We're gonna start sheeting the top here today, and we already got this lower section sheeted, fascia's all on. It's I think we got about a week left here, so we're hoping to be out of here by Saturday. We'll probably end up helping him out with this zip panel and some other stuff, but we got to get back up to Laverne. So right now it's all hands on deck. We're gonna get this roof wrapped up, get it sheeted, get the fascia on, and then we got to get back up to Laverne. So that's the game plan.